Have you ever noticed almost every piece of financial advice sounds so amazing until you actually live it? You save your money, you pay off all your debt, you buy the biggest house you can afford, max out all your retirement, never borrow money, keep 6 months in savings. I'm not saying those are actually bad ideas, but here's the problem. Good financial advice without context can become bad financial decisions. Because life isn't black and white, it's all about trade offs. Today, I'm going to share some of the biggest financial myths I personally believed, how it cost me opportunities, and why I completely changed the way I think about money. Welcome back to Banking for Legacy podcast. I'm Nelson Pizarro. Our mission is very simple to help families and business owners create greater financial control, build wealth, and live a lasting legacy. This isn't about chasing the newest investment. This isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about building a financial system that gives your family and business more choices, more flexibility, and more confidence. Today, we're talking about one of the biggest myths in personal finance. Here's myth number one. Just save your money. Raise your hand if you heard that growing up. I know I did. And honestly, it's good advice until it's not. Let me explain. Years ago, every extra dollar I made went straight into my savings account. I felt responsible. I felt disciplined. Every time I opened up my bank account app, I saw that number get bigger, and it felt great. Then something happened. The money started burning a hole in my pocket. Maybe you've experienced this too. You pay all your bills, you still have some money left over, and suddenly you just convince yourself, hey, I worked so hard, I deserve that new car. I deserve that vacation. I just want to spend a little bit more. It wasn't that I lacked discipline. My money simply had no purpose. It had no system behind it. Then there's a hidden cost. Here's something most people never think about. Savings account protects your money. However, they rarely teach money to work. Now, before anybody misunderstands me, emergency savings matter, liquidity matters. I'm not saying don't save. I'm just saying every dollar should have an assignment. Because money without purpose often just disappears. Money with a mission tends to grow. Everything changed when I stopped asking, where should I save my money? And started asking, what job should this dollar perform today? Some dollars protect your family. You got some dollars creating opportunities, some produce cash flows, some dollars build future incomes, some dollars help create a legacy. The question isn't, where should my money go? The better question is, what should my money accomplish? That question changed the way I make every single financial decision. Think of your money like employees. Imagine owning a company with, let's just say, 100 employees. Would you just hire everyone and then let them sit in the break room all day? Of course not. Every employee should have a job. Your money should too. Some employees generate sales, some handle customer service, some build products, but everyone has a purpose. Your dollar deserves that same level of attention. Well, how do we do this and what's the strategy? Here's what I'll encourage families and business owners to do. Instead of just asking, how much money do I have? Ask, what is every dollar doing? Can it protect your family? Can it grow? Can it create opportunities? Can you produce cash flow? Can you help your children? Can you build a legacy? That's how wealthy families often think differently. Don't simply accumulate money. They assign every dollar a purpose. Here's your homework this week. Open every account you own. Checking, savings account, investments account, retirements, everything. Now ask one question. What job is this money performing? If you can't answer it, you probably found or discovered your next financial opportunity. One of the biggest myths isn't that saving money is bad. The myth is believing that simply saving money is enough. Financial success isn't about having more money. It's about having more control over your money. At Banking for Legacy, that's exactly what we help families and business build. Not product, not a quick fix, a system that's financially stable for us. If today's episode made you think differently, share it with someone who's always been told, just save money. You never know whose financial future could change because of that one conversation. Now, if you would like to build a personalized financial strategy around your family's goals, visit bankingforlegacy.com and schedule a conversation. Until next time, I'm Nelson Pizarro. Thank you for listening to Banking for Legacy podcast. And remember, create greater financial control, build wealth, leave a lasting legacy.